Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our Thrawn's Revenge 3.5 preview playthrough as the Galactic Empire. We have a big Maldrude fleet trapped here. We have a big Zinj fleet trapped here. We do need to take down Comeg here. Thank you, Sky, for the 10 birthday gifted subs. Very appreciated. Very epic. Whatever happens against Comeg, sponsored by Sky. And thank you, Lead Sarge, for the birthday wishes as well. Very appreciated. But let's get right into it with maybe Zinj will be nice to me and let me kill Comeg. If we can kill Comeg, then I'm not going to worry about Galanor. I think the Hapans are probably going to worry about Galanor more than I will. Hold on. Did I make a mistake here? There's a chance. I might have made a mistake here. But I'm just going to check if there's an interdictor before I know if I've really made a mistake. There is an interdictor. One twin well. But like I don't want to kill everyone. I just want to kill Comeg. That's going to be what we focus on. So
enemy forces ahead.
We'll use the bomb penetration or shield pen. I would really, this is where Darius would be downright useful. Downright Darius. But there's 100 and some odd pop in reserve. It's mostly VSDs. I mean, with the interdictor there, this gets a little spicy. So,
Lots of frigate reporting.
Well, let's see. Let's throw in a Tonfalk down here. A Tonfalcon. A Captain Falcon. See if maybe some stuff splits up.
Prepare for jump.
Okay, there's some missiles coming in, but they're mostly gonna miss because it's a small little guy there. All right, no, nothing's doing what I thought. So you just okay, fine. You know what? Just we're doing it this way. If this is how they want to be, then maybe I'll just let them attack me. It's too bad we don't have Lumaya anymore. Lumaya would be great for this. I'll have to figure something else out.
Acknowledged.
Alright, so we'll turn our attention to other parts of Zinj's territory. There's Savalor, there's this little clump of it. There's also this going on at Yavin, which I don't love that either. How many units is that? That's Twin Well Immobilizer. Thank you, James, for the 50 bits. Very appreciated as well. Very epic. Do we just go for Maridun? Do we maybe go for Maridun? Do they think they can maybe do something in here? Well, we have 2 factories and stuff. We can let that slide. I'm gonna go to Maridun.
Order confirmed.
I'm going to Maridun. We're still getting Drommel repaired. He was at like 85. I think one more week will repair him for real. And we are still building some stuff up at Kuat. Let's I'm gonna leave that 1,000 credits just in case we do get attacked at Yavin, because that seems like that's what's gonna happen. There's also a Findar attack coming, which is Findar is this planet. We have ground units there, but I think I'm gonna combine these guys.
Star Destroyer reporting in. I would be more useful to you on the front line.
Because there's a good chance they're gonna get through. Okay, this is Wayland. They're attacking with their ground units from the giant Maldrude force. So I think we can defend on this. I was hoping to defend on Yavin, but if we're doing Wayland instead, that's fine. You know, if they want to make these plans without me, kind of rude. I don't have unlimited funds here, so I will...
All systems active. Yes, sir.
I'll spend it on these two primarily. Thank you, Dr. Watermelon, for subscribing at Tier 2. Very appreciated. Saying, I once submitted 10 puns to a joke competition. I really thought with that many, one was sure to be winner. Sadly, no pun intended.
Right, sir.
We've lost
Highway, sir.
Get out.
awaiting order.
Thank you, but get out.
Ready. Advancing.
What can I do?
All right, we're gonna try to go over to some of these other capturables, I think, because we did hold here previously
The enemy.
with technically less to
Constructed.
Armor ready. Moving to
less to
position.
sustain
On
us.
the way.
It's just that these Death Hawks
Ready for
are
recon. Gearing up.
okay. One of you goes back here.
Just give me a target. Moving.
I think we're
Let's run.
Scanners online.
we don't have the AA turret ready.
We've lost a build pad. We've lost a build pad.
Turbo laser tower available.
Right
And we're gonna lose a cloning facility.
Okay, ready.
On it, sir.
I think if I get an AA turret here, it'll be a bit safer.
Affirmative.
Take cover.
But let's see if we can
New coordinates.
go through that way. I'll probably also send you back.
Scanners active.
Oh,
All right, men. Take cover.
well, we're getting some of the other ones this way. Let's go with that.
Ready, sir.
And yeah, focus on the INT4s. Well, that's no longer gonna be what I'm waiting for.
Unit destroyed.
Thank you everyone else for the birthday wishes as well.
Unit destroyed.
Shalix and Rebel.
Unit destroyed. We've lost a build pad.
Ooh.
Unit destroyed.
Roger that. On my way.
I might need...
Watch your flank.
Okay, we'll just take cover. Let's try to get the AA turret on this, and hopefully they won't...
Coming around.
I just need to stick around long enough for those to not die. And now we go down this way. Alright, we got one capturable. Let's see what other capturable we've got there. I do not know.
Roger.
Almost lost our tax agency. But now we should be getting rid of these. Okay, we can loop back down.
Form up.
And if I get an anti-vehicle turret here, we can go back up to the main part of the city.
Keep going. Proceed carefully. What is your wish, sir? We secured a build pad. Base is under attack.
Can I get in there?
Check your side.
No, I can't get in there.
Fire.
Awaiting orders.
Turret constructing. ATPT ready, sir.
Yeah, people may not usually work on their birthday round, but
Thank you, sir.
the part of my job that I'm doing is
Confirmed.
playing a video game.
Copy.
So,
Moving out. Right away.
at the end of the day,
Construction complete.
although I mean I did already like
We've lost
write,
the build
record,
pad.
and edit a video today. So, and I've got to put the beta up for Fall of the Republic because
Order acknowledged.
today the beta for Fall of the Republic 3. Or 1.5 is actually starting.
We'll back you up.
Ready for
So
combat.
that'll be hopefully up soon. I'm obviously not working on it right now because I'm doing the stream, but this is work, so this has to happen first.
Targeting rebels. Engaging rebel forces.
Okay, we've got those down finally. There weren't really that many companies of things though, right? So
Reporting. Heading out.
I'm hopeful.
I'll wait for your orders, sir. Systems disengaged.
I'm hopeful for a positive outcome
We're
here.
active.
Scanners operational. Nothing can
Hey, there we go. There's the positive outcome. All right, Kiwi Nova has a question saying, you revealed a bunch of cool ships for the Hapans at EAWXCon a while back. Are those going to be hero exclusive or will some be available as regular vessels? So there are some house ships that are semi-regular, a little bit restricted in how you get them. But there's also prestige ships, which are unique. So it depends on which specific ships. Ooh, ion cannon. Or hypervelocity gun. Not ion cannon. Alright, I'm gonna throw these guys back over
Location
here.
confirmed. Construction complete. Enemy fleet
Alright.
approaching.
What was I about to do?
Construction complete. Tactical
Oh,
battle
oh, come on. I hate this game sometimes. They are invading DeSevro. How many units are they sending? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. It might be borked.
Coming around.
God damn it. Alright, we gotta go out of save. The pause situation just broke the game there. So we'll have to reload. But that'll probably mean, yeah, we gotta redo Wayland defense. Okay, I will we'll leave it with the prior Wayland defense, and then I'm just gonna we'll be back after. There we go. We're basically back where we were. We've defended. We're kind of where things were. So hopefully we're okay. Now Druid took Moncal. That's interesting. DeSevro, the attack hasn't come yet, but we know what's happening. Oh well. Thank you, Rossum Hauser, for subscribing as well. Very appreciated. But okay, so we're going to Maridun. We're going to Maridun. You have an AT-AT, or yeah, you have the AT-AT there. So I'm going to put you on this
Destination set.
Vindar defense. We spent the money we were going to spend on ground defenses already. I'm not attacking there. That would be silly of me. And I do kind of need to build more. These guys are both admin, so let's send you to Karita.
Without three eyes, one can never achieve perfection.
Kiwi Nova's asking,
Enemy fleet approaching.
poaching where? Findar? That's fine.
Construction
Ooh,
complete.
there's nothing here. Okay, there's the DeSevro attack. So, do I have anything I can cancel to get some money so we can hold?
Unit cancelled.
I think I just got to do that. Kiwi Nova is asking, on the subject of ships, I absolutely love the Valerie and Oz redesigns, but I know that you personally did the designs of the original Empire of the Hand stuff. When those were replaced, did you feel anything bittersweet, like you felt like you were tossing out your old toys as a kid? I mean, in some ways, I guess, but I was also one of the main ones wanting to replace them. Like, I know what the problems with my designs there were. So, like, we get asked a lot of, like, oh, well, why don't you just use those designs for something else? But, like, that wasn't why we were replacing. Like, we replaced them because we didn't feel like they were
Moving.
worth keeping. But what I wouldn't mind is, like, having a 3D print of the old phalanx or something, which I tried to get once, but I couldn't get it because the parts of the model were too thin. So the company said they wouldn't do it. They gave me store credit, and then I never used that store credit. Now the credit is gone. And this was like maybe 12 years ago. So that's been bothering me ever since.
Affirmative. Copy.
I've got your 6.
But like the phalanx, I think, is probably the only one I have any real attachment to either way. I don't really mind that the Ascendancy Star Destroyer's gone. I don't really mind that the Syndic as a worst phalanx is gone, or the Intigo or whatever. So
Affirmative. Proceed carefully.
It's mostly just the phalanx.
Yes, Commander.
There are so like I think the models are the things that people
Ready.
end up thinking about the most, but
Coordinates. Let's roll.
like with the project going on as long as it has, like you kind of get used to stuff being around for a while, and then if I really want to go and use those ships again, I can go to the old versions of the mod and mess around with them. Like there's so many other bits of work that I've done in the mod that have been gone or replaced
Roger that.
as much as the designs were.
On my way. I copy. AT-AT ready.
This is it's so many bikes. Maybe don't die to the bikes.
Personal transport standby.
Reporting. Pull mark. Attack. Scouting area.
But there's very little there that is the same as the first releases of the mod, and the stuff that is like the Sovereign model, and it's the stuff that people talk about needing to be replaced most. So
A command post is under Imperial control. Inspecting the area, sir.
we have a lot of infantry that are going to die there, so that's fun.
Yes, Commander.
Maybe
On the
I'm
way.
gonna send these bikes back.
Attack.
This is an anti-vehicle turret, so that'll help.
Tower available.
I'll wait for your orders, sir.
I'll copy.
Alright, need that AT-AT to walk up. The AT-AT being elsewhere would really be helpful, but I think we're gonna have to go over here.
Ready.
Ooh, did I just bomb them all to death?
Open fire.
Great stuff. What a champion.
What would you like me to do next, sir?
Reporting.
Chiller's asking, do you go for Imperial reunification against the Warlords, or trying to squash the NR early as the
Moving out.
Empire? I like to go for the reunification.
Yes, sir. Fire.
It's nice having those stretch goals. Especially like it, because if you do the New Republic first and then you go for the Warlords, then like you don't get to play with the other stuff you unlock for as long. So it's nice to incentivize the infighting,
Recon.
so people can play TR and be like, oh, why would the Empire, why didn't they all just do? But then you play as them, it's like, ah, well, I want to crush all the other Imperials.
Open fire.
So it's thematic.
Reporting in.
All the Imperial infighting was because they wanted to unlock new toys
Ready to move.
in universe.
Roger that. Armor ready.
Ooh, I'm not sure where that's going.
Tank brigade ready. Affirmative.
Okay, that is actually going here.
Triple laser tower
Rip.
destroyed.
Okay, I thought they were going for the other stuff. They weren't.
Target acquired.
I could have figured that out if I was actually paying attention to the vectors,
Soldiers.
but I wasn't paying enough attention to the vectors.
Unit destroyed. Turret has been sold.
These are all AI turrets, so
Our base is under attack.
that's only getting us so far,
Attack.
which is good for the type of units they're sending, but still.
We secured a build pad.
Okay,
Beginning construction.
Scan is active. They won't be giving us any more trouble.
what else do we have up here? They're still
We've captured a command post.
doing stuff.
Commander.
Enemy bombardment is ready.
Personal transport ready, sir. Firing on that unit. Yes, sir. Ready for command.
Reporting. Attacking target. Fire at will.
Okay.
Right behind you. Yes, Commander. Ready for command, sir.
I don't think I need to build anything down here. I'm just gonna go back up. Because I am trying to save some money.
Unit destroyed. We've lost a build pad.
I
We
copy.
secured a build
Proceeding
pad.
to target. Yes, Commander. Order acknowledged. Heading out. Attacking.
Come on, man, this way. Orders. Advance.
Okay, is this... Are we gonna be able to... Ooh, yes, good stuff. Thank you for being a friend. Can I sell anything? No.
Bombard has been sold.
Right away.
Not well paused. That's sad. I know the Empire of the Hand ground roster is not of the oven, but even in space, I have a hard time with them. As a blue people enjoyer, I want to do better with them. What would you say is their main strength in space? One of the things they really have going for them is speed. Some of their stats are a little bit off, but nothing that like makes them worse than the other factions. And some of the community, some of the skirmishers would claim that they are OP because of the Kuro. I disagree, but you can use the Kuro if you want to see if their cheese is correct. See whose cheese is the most correct. But peltists are great if you want to take down the station. But yeah, other than that, like, speed is good in skirmish. Can I afford Star Destroyer again? No. No. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. No. Well, let's get the next station level going. And do we go to, like, Stenos or something? Because we didn't find anyone here. Okay, let's send... Oh, you can't... Yu-Gi-Oh! Can't go down there.
Tactical battle
Oof.
imminent.
We did find the fleet that was coming. As long as we don't lose our good little hero there. I'd rather not lose any heroes in this campaign anymore. Except for the really bad ones. Those I'm happy with losing.
The enemy has been spotted.
There's Crow's Talon, Ascension, and If You Smell What Carrick is Cooking. But I don't think we're gonna be...
Ready to update orders.
Yeah, they're gonna leave.
Orders. TIE interceptor here.
I'm not gonna...
All
Yeah.
set.
Hold on, does anyone have a
Here.
button for this? No, we don't have a button for this in this fleet. That's okay then. Okay, so I do want to send these guys to Stenos for real this time.
Heading to destination.
I wanted to move you up here, move you down there, and then I want to move you over here.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, shit. That's not what I actually wanted to fight. JK? LOL? Yep, mostly JK and LOL.
Enemy unit sighted.
So I've read a lot of Star Wars novels, and usually the way you beat those big ships is you actually just you just send one bomber after them. Ooh, but let's see. Interesting. I don't know what else they have in reserve other than the Vengeance. But if I start killing their stuff and then leave, or that can jump in. I wonder, maybe? Let's try it. The wall's going in.
Move out.
Dagger of Vengeance is going in. Val is going
She'll be
in.
there shortly.
Oh, nice miss there, bud. Fucking loser. Bethrog's going in.
Away.
If You Smell What Carrick is Cooking. Delurin, Delulu, and retreat in our Hour of Triumph.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Engaging the enemy.
Questions aren't annoying, Clevey. Asking, what ideas do you have for the Killex figure on the lowest end of the new priority, or new factions priority-wise? Has there been any drafts of playstyle, or what your vibe you're going with for them? There's actually a fair amount of Killick work that has been
Moving
happening.
coordinates.
Nothing that we're
Awaiting your orders.
necessarily ready to announce yet,
Awaiting your
but
command.
Philoraptor has done a lot of
Scopes. Your command.
asset work for them, some planning, and there are a few mechanics with ideas in mind. But it'll probably be a while before you start hearing about too many of them. So we're keeping that secret.
Reporting in.
But there's bugs and spit involved, so
Commencing.
you know.
Attack.
Oh no, Delurin, don't be Delulu.
Form up.
Falling out of
Direct
formation.
fire on the engines. Destroyer here.
Your command, sir.
Copy.
Just want to get those missiles out.
The lasers are our target. Order confirmed.
Receiving.
I don't think Delurin's getting attacked really.
Skip Ray reporting.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Have we shown the new Sovereign model yet? We've shown parts of it, because it's still work in progress, but I think Oz has given up on it, so I don't think it's quite in a finished state yet, and I'm not sure when it will be. Maybe he'll decide he wants to work on SSDs again and he'll finish it. Otherwise, I'm not sure if it's where it stands exactly. I'm kind of worried about the engines on that.
Awaiting your command.
Getting a lock.
Is there some cityscape left to do?
Your command, sir.
That's the main thing.
Class ready to serve.
Attack formation.
Primary target is those iron
Uh,
iron cannons.
we've started getting some
Destroyer awaiting orders.
other attention.
Form up.
Coming around.
I'll take care of this. Target. Firing.
Okay, we're calling in friends from around the world.
Heading to destination.
But the Eclipse is in. Sovereign may be in for 0.5.
For the Empire.
But that is not 100% sure yet. I think you'll actually see the new Eclipse in this playthrough,
Locking on.
assuming we ever get to Dark Empire, which we will. The patron requested SSD for this one is actually a Sovereign, not the Eclipse, so we're probably building the Sovereign first, but I think that's a pretty good battle for us, I think. I wouldn't mind some spies, actually, in this area. Where else does Zinj have people? Like, there's these 4 Zinj planets. And that one. Zinj has 12 planets. So... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So we know where they all are. I could take that one. Would that be stupid? It might be a little stupid. I don't want to do it if it's stupid. Okay, let's actually send you over to Truba. And you're gonna spy on Garos. What does Greater Maldrude have preventing integration? Should we change to them? Maldrude is... Grunger is somewhere, okay. So we still need some SSD takedowns regardless. I mean, I knew that, but I forgot. Alright, well let's get Thrawn's retirement back, let's get Moff Ship Jr., and we'll get Teardrop of Endor. Need some nice fighters. Hello, Grandmaster. Yeah, Clan, we really need the exploding freighter mechanics to win us some battles. We were a real lore-accurate mod. Oh, DeSevro's coming back. Yavin's coming back. Oh, the timing on that. The New Republic took Nakilin and Call. Now, I just met you, and this is crazy. Alright, Yavin defense. It looks like that's mostly bikes. As far as the next factions to become playable, it'll almost certainly be the Chiss and Corellians.
Reporting.
Beyond that,
On my way, sir.
like the units that any faction has fully done are the ones that are in game.
Pull out right away. Yes.
So like for most of those things, we're not holding back too much.
Let's move out.
They're just getting what they get while they're non-playable, and then
Affirmative.
turning on as playable once there's enough stuff for them. Like, there are some assets sitting back that are nearly ready, but
Armor ready.
mostly what you see in game. Thank you, Zach Attack, for subscribing. Very appreciated. And James Grant is asking, would you put a targetable hardpoint on the Eclipse super weapons? So no, those are typically not.
Just give me a target. Let's go.
Not hardpoint tied abilities, and they're also something that like takes up most of the ship. So having the one weapon for it doesn't really get super far. Like, it makes sense being a thing that they can do until they explode.
New coordinates.
Do I want to spend much money on this? I don't even think I need to.
Awaiting destination. Form up. Yes, Commander.
Because yeah, this is like bike central mostly.
Heading out. Fallout troops.
Okay, so maybe we don't need to.
Additional garrison on the way.
Maybe we don't spend too much.
Awaiting orders. Ready. Let's move out.
Maybe we go for the caps.
AT-AT ready.
We come around here. Because we've killed what, like 3 companies of these bikes, and they're not going to be able to do much to our
We'll clear the way
AT-AT
for you.
and stuff.
Moving out. Moving to position. I anticipate.
Because this is a.
Firing. We'll clear the
The
way.
planets that they were able to get to this from are not very
Reporting.
heavily built up, right? So
Reporting in.
they are mostly just dealing with 1 or 2 light vehicle factories.
Yes, sir.
Okay, come on over.
Roger that. This way. Over there. Yes, Commander. Form up. Ready. Let's roll. Awaiting your
Ooh, RTTs are.
copy.
They are getting some damage in, I guess.
Maximum firepower. Support
Okay,
fire.
get forward. I think we're about to force a retreat anyways.
Cannons charged. The big top. Attack. Fire.
So I think we actually
Super active.
we will be holding on to the planets we have. The ground defenses have been going well.
Open fire. Yes, sir. Attack that target.
Yeah, perfect.
Commander.
Thank you for spending your money. Just dropping 300 credits on the way out. Not that they're... I mean, we're on Cruel, so that doesn't matter. Alright. Drommel is fully kitted out for us again. We're still hammering down this New Republic fleet. I wish they would move, though. I don't want them to be hammered down. Which one are you? You are Envoy of Wrath. I was getting some of these guys back, but this is Grand. Grand is back. Unfortunately, a lot of the text isn't going to work for these because I'm building the old-fashioned way. I made some mistakes. Life goes on. Now I'm fading away. I think I want to still focus mostly on getting at least an ISD a week. Let's go with Apocalypse for now. And we do need the shipyard, unfortunately. I don't know if they'll give us a chance to move on. We could take Maridun this way.
On my way, sir.
We ought to took Lothara. But Ryloth... Okay, so the New Republic has taken Ryloth. Which means Lothara and Gamor are surrounded. I think the New Republic is moving towards winning this. Because, let's see. Ariado has 21 to 11%. With to 30 planets and 25% for the New Republic. And especially if I don't make the New Republic focus on me too much, you know? I think there's ways. Alright, let's I can get Findar with this and this. Ojam is getting attacked by Hapans. I don't like that, because I wanted them to... Here, go destroy that. Or don't. That's weird. And the Hapans took Roku, which was... Maldrud. Can you guys just take this one instead? At least Galanor is never going to have a hypervelocity gun. So if I...
Beginning construction. Building canceled.
If I send you to Mindor? Get some of those? Thank you, Triton, for subscribing. Very appreciated.
Destination set.
Very epic.
Location confirmed.
Good to see ya. Okay, let's throw an AT-AT at these people. People like getting an AT-AT thrown at them.
Commencing.
That's my understanding of the Force. The Force is when AT-AT thrown. Okay, I know where we are now. I am aware of where we are.
Get back out there.
I'm the opposite of the Lumineers, who don't know where we are, but they think we'll be okay. I know where we are. I'm not sure if we'll be okay.
Right behind you.
If we can land an AT-AT up here, though, then I think we'll be okay. We're gonna get a capturable. We're gonna get... Oh, nope. Low poly trees, don't be fooled. Alright, now we go this way. I don't know what we're actually capturing there. I think AATs, yeah. But what else do we have? We have ATSTs, we have ATATs, we have everything we could need to conquer a planet. Okay, please don't... No! We were so close to greatness. Wait. No, we're not close to greatness at all anymore there. Okay, never mind. AT-AT goes here. Alright, take the front, AATs. Be the expendable tanks you were meant to be. Considering I don't own you.
Moving out. On my way. Inputting coordinates. We made it.
We've lost the build pad.
Like, we're gonna just keep slowly expanding north here. I'd like to go into most battles knowing exactly what we're up against. Okay, don't let the self-destruct. There you go. There we go. But I'm excited because I'm gonna be making myself a nice, well, myself and Dana, a nice, nice steaks for dinner.
Armored transport ready.
Well, not nice steaks. The cheapest but not quite cheap steaks we could get at Metro. Whatever was most on sale and would be okay after marinating.
Ready to go. On my way.
Roger that.
So that's what I'm making myself for my birthday dinner.
Target acquired. Commencing attack.
We're right behind
Weapons armed.
Though I did also
All out troops.
eat Chinese food on Friday, which was also kind of birthday dinner.
Awaiting your orders.
So,
Let's
double
go.
the birthday
On my way.
dinner.
Keep going. This way.
We're right behind you.
Standing by. Scouting location.
How much are they? Okay.
Copy.
Just,
Walker,
shoot
moving
them.
Waiting orders.
Bombing run available.
We do have the bombing run available.
I
You
copy it, sir.
we don't censor ping nothing.
Targeting at maximum firepower. Over there.
Advance.
Oh, we do have flyers. We can pass out flyers. Junk mail incoming.
Bombers incoming.
Thank you, junk mail.
We've lost the build pad.
We're going in.
For the Empire.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Commander.
I got half-price strip loin.
System conquered.
Okay, there.
Beginning
We get
construction.
we build these up. I'm gonna maybe move. Here, you go down there.
Transmission received.
Okay, that's the one excess unit we had. You're not. Hold on. You don't get. Let's not be flying through places we can't go.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Oh, I can't believe that. They did it to me. I want to see Lantilles as well.
Construction complete.
So we'll have Stenos and Lantilles. We'll have vision for all of those. And I guess I'll get another some stormtroopers here. Just in case. This fleet, though, doesn't really do much for us back here. I could get a hypervelocity gun, but that's probably not what we want to do here. Let's put you guys up on the front, just to send you in. We want these ground units up on that front, because we're not really invading anything down here right now. So maybe it makes sense to, you know,
Constructing.
expand our definition of ground forces. Yeah, let's go up there.
Construction complete.
For any of the characters in the Thrawn Ascendancy trilogy, they are potentially valid for inclusion, because we otherwise need to stretch quite far to find Hapans.
On my way.
Or not Hapans, Chiss.
Construction complete.
So even though they are technically canon only, like, otherwise we're making up characters instead of Timothy Zahn. So, like, we may as well use Timothy Zahn's characters. It's different from, like, using characters from Rebels, say, as New Republic heroes, instead of, like, Hera and the optional thing people can turn on. Because, like, there's so many New Republic units and heroes already, we don't need to do that.
Heading out.
But for the Chiss, like, there's not really much out there, so it makes more sense to use Chiss that were invented by the guy who invented
Destroyer
Chiss.
here. Fire. Copy. Our target priority is the
Orders, sir.
Okay, so I think we can take down all of this.
Charging generator.
reporting. Yes, sir. Enemy sighted.
Even
Returning fire.
an Altor.
Ready for orders, sir.
Star destroyer
But
standing by.
do I want to send for the engines? Just in case they decide to retreat? I'm not sure if they will, though. So,
Weapons ready, sir.
Tur, can you be our anti-bomber, please?
Do I have fighter support? Missiles
Gorfa Nor?
Eliminating target.
rockets away.
Destroyer being targeted. Returning to
your position.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, I think
I got
this will actually be fairly easy, because, like, they have a lot of repairs, but they don't have a lot of repairs that'll matter when we kill all the
Awaiting your command.
other units. Because, like,
Open fire.
what are they going to repair?
firing target.
Itself? The Altor's not going to win.
I'll take care of this. Regroup for another attack. He won't be around much longer.
Attack that target.
Ready. Let's run this gauntlet.
Your command, sir.
Yeah, like, Timothy Zahn doesn't really care what anyone says about what continuity he's writing in. He thinks that shit's for nerds.
About to be destroyed.
Destroy 'em.
Weapons
So
ready.
it's all
Launching attack. Ready.
all the inconsistencies in his own writing
Skies.
are the exact same inconsistencies he would have done otherwise.
Will do.
He's about to be destroyed. Let's finish him.
Okay, we are
Let's finish him.
gonna lose some stuff.
Intercepting.
Unfortunately, that ISD is gonna be free firing within us,
I copy.
I'm on this.
because, you know,
Orders, sir.
Your orders, General.
we can't target it right now. It's getting protected by the Altor in ways I never
All this fire.
expected.
Lock.
Taking fire. Initiating attack.
So, I mean, kudos to them.
Destroyer standing by. Standing by.
We have lost a VSD.
Enemies in
Star
range.
destroyer reporting
Destroyer
in.
holding.
Engines are malfunctioning.
copy. Reporting.
Can I just get you out of there?
What is your order?
Orders, sir.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, now we can... I want to start going for this ISD is the main thing.
Yes, Commander. Yes, sir.
Okay, you're going to stay on that.
Awaiting orders.
Ooh, we're going to lose Thistlebond.
Yes, Commander.
Born.
Ready to update orders.
The Thistleborn identity.
Awaiting your
But
orders.
that's fine. He's in the category of the heroes that I don't really care all that much about.
Yes.
Roger that.
He was lucky to be here this whole time.
Command, sir.
I guess I could have used the scrambling and that might have done something, but
Commander. Ready for your orders.
oh well.
Form up. Target the
Okay.
Commencing attack run.
Setting up.
Because we're so far ahead on the actual legitimacy that hopefully we aren't going to drop below 60%. It's I guess it's possible that we do because we're only at like 69, 70,
Changing course to
and who knows what's going on with our good friends, the
Our target
Other people?
Generator. We'll feature them.
acquiring target.
Holding fire.
area out of authority.
Ready, sir.
Current commander here.
Ready for duty. Awaiting orders.
But if the New Republic can maintain the
We'll level them.
previously hoped offensives against them,
Triumph. Loading ordnance.
you know.
Copy.
Destroyer
Okay,
here.
well that's all exploding.
Engaging the enemy.
Advancing on target.
All right, there's two ground units back there, but I won't worry about it. They can just blow up
Where'd he go?
eventually on the ground. Lost Ascension and a VSD1. So we'll get Ascension back. We won't get Thistleborn back. Let's see what that looks like so I know how careful I need to be. 96 points, 69%. Okay, yeah, with 33 points for the next one. 9 for them. Zinj, I think, is at 0. Yeah. You're not very legitimate, sir. Okay, we can see this now. That's 594. And we'll have another spy we can send out as well. But we're going to have those other ground units coming in. That is going to probably what we take Garos with. Where do I want to send you? Is any other fleet, like, not a fleet right now? Because you're full. You're actually not full. You're nowhere near full. You are actually what I'm building up.
Fallout.
My mistake. Let's go and see Elam. Oh, hello. Thank you for your patronage. Can I offer you a dead Altor in this trying time?
We've come across enemy units.
Reporting. Allegiance class ready to serve.
Well, you attacked me. You decide. You're... Okay. Fine.
Allegiance class ready to serve.
I'm not losing any of these heroes. Okay, they're just retreating. Good for them. They're gone. They're going away. Ow. Need to make sure I have Kazoo Cam open. Yeah, I think he's fine. I haven't heard any sounds from that. After his poor tummy today. Like, I wouldn't say no to getting this fleet if they want to... I forget if Mord... I think Mord might have fixed it so that those... switch properly? I'm not sure. But we are going to work on some fightery fleets. Really like to see what's going on everything. Yay. Maybe they'll take Zaphalor. Maybe other people will take Zinj planets. Maybe life isn't unfair. Okay, so we're sending you over to Liana. And New Republic just Morja. So yeah, they are getting somewhere with their Yadu. Like the AI tends to be bad at like finishing off other factions. I think we're like there are some ideas we've had both on the AI side and on the just game mechanic side to mitigate some of that. Because like the final faction or the final plans for an AI, especially on Cruel, they have like giant stacks of units. So it can be difficult for another AI to think they're capable of going in and ruining that other AI, but
Mission log updated.
we've had some ideas that involve like greater chances for incorporation, hello Bellator, greater chances for like just greater desire for the AI to kill like remaining dregs of enemy factions. What do I get? I can afford Hellscream. I think I should afford Hellscream. We're getting Hellscream. We're getting Hellscream. It's been waited on forever. Arif's downfall. We still need more fighters? Or anti-fighter? I cannot legally comment on who Thrawn's greatest boy crush was. It would not be professional of Thrawn to divulge that information to me. Even though I do have my unopened pack of Star Wars Unlimited cards are my Thrawn pack. So I gotta hold on to that. I wonder if they put up the art for the Star Wars Unlimited cards anywhere accessible. That'd be useful for some lore videos. All right, we're gonna take Garos. I'm gonna stop yapping. Ooh, Obraskoy. We're about to... Come on, guys. Don't do that to me. Any interdictors there? No interdictors there. Any interdictors here? No interdictors there. Okay, well... I'm gonna take this. I want this planet. I'm nothing if not professional. That's the important thing to remember. Camera off. Kazoo? Okay, no, Kazoo's fine. Camera's not off. Poor little guy.
Moving out.
Do I throw you in a juggernaut?
As you wish.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, I throw you in a juggernaut.
Juggernaut ready. Acknowledged. Roger that.
I think this map is actually small enough that I can just throw the artillery in there, and it should be able to hit most of it.
Ready. Proceeding.
Okay.
One shot, one kill.
Armed and ready. On my way.
Juggernauts everywhere. Everyone's juggernauting.
Armed and ready. Target acquired. Moving out.
Okay, I think I need to move back.
Reporting in as you wish.
And
Right
I
away.
need
Copy
to get this.
What are your orders?
Fabric land.
Your command. Commencing attack.
I've got your stick.
Okay.
Awaiting orders.
If we
Copy.
can't capture
Heading
this,
out.
then we might lose Gon.
Going. I copy. En route. Let's go.
Nope. Nope.
Reporting. Weapons.
Everybody
armed.
fire everything at that.
Aerial control.
None of whatever's happening.
On my way, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
there you
sir.
go.
Moving to attack.
Everyone's fine.
Going.
Nothing is falling apart.
Right away.
Unit capacity.
Yes,
You can
Commander.
go up to the
Destination
base.
set.
You guys can actually,
Proceeding to
well, to
target.
the planetary shield. There's a kind of base.
Transport here.
And we
Targeting.
will get
Cannons
this.
charged.
Affirmative.
We'll clear the way for you. This way. Transport ready.
Okay.
Over there.
Let's get forward.
Reporting.
I think we've killed most of the juggernauts that they have,
Acknowledged.
but I guess there must be
Destination set. Attack.
heavy factories. Nope,
Yeah.
never mind. This is not.
Cannons charged.
There's still many juggernauts to go.
Copy that.
Unit capacity.
Reporting.
Oh shit.
Ready. Proceeding.
Artillery
That's not
online.
allowed. Thank you. Okay. Let's get around.
Armed and ready. Armed and
Ready.
ready. Reporting in.
No, we're sending more
Open
juggernauts.
fire.
How you like that?
What are your orders?
What do you think of
On
that,
my way.
losers?
Attack that target.
I anticipate
Moving out.
notice.
Get on.
Attacking target.
I guess all the little guys
Fire
first.
at will. At your command.
We're
As you wish.
almost
Awaiting orders.
in with a.
Right away. Copy.
Okay, back
Copy
off.
that.
I guess you probably don't think you can.
I copy. Attacking. Reporting.
Armored transport ready.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna have to move this back.
Transport here. Transport ready.
Otherwise, it's just gonna get attacked. Ooh. Nope, come around here.
Juggernaut ready.
And
Heading
planetary shield come down.
Ready. Blow them away.
We need to get that.
Ready. Armed and ready.
I am not sure, Kiwi, what
Firing.
art you were referring to, so I cannot speak to that.
Armed and ready. Reporting in. What are your orders?
Reporting in.
At your command. Awaiting orders. Target acquired.
We are ready to assist.
Alright,
Commence
there we go.
attack. Copy. I copy. Going.
Alright, well, the planetary shield will be down, and then we can
Weapons armed.
just walk into the
En
base. I think we
route.
can just walk into the base now. That'll be dead after some more shots. There we go.
Let's go. Moving to attack.
And if we can take the
Targeting.
base shield down, then we can
Cannons
use the
charged.
bombing run on their assets.
Going.
We are
This
ready to
way.
assist.
And then we'll have a planet.
Fire.
That's the way Empire War
Over
works.
there. Open fire.
Go for that one, then this one. Probably could have used that more efficiently.
Attack that target.
Are victorious.
There we go. Lost some stormtroopers, that's it. I had a close call with some vehicles. The army is still good to go.
Conquered. Constructing. Building started.
Alright, well, that's going to do it for our first episode. We're going to go for one more here on Twitch, but for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Hope you are enjoying the series so far, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.